I want to be part of what's going on anytime. You know what I mean? What encouraged me to start the Tamarind Rod show? I didn't set out to start the Tamarind Rod show. The Tamarind Rod show was a progression of a series of things that I started to do to like add my bit or my positive spin to the negativity that's going on in the entertainment industry. Okay. I'm on the board of cost cap. I understand it from all levels. I perform, you know, and I am constantly around artists and I hear them talking. So I know that they're at a place where they feel like they've been beaten down and covered down. And we got a lot of talent that need exposing. So I would have started a show myself and Saint Sima way back called it was called The Sunny Side Up, where we wanted to just only showcase positive things in Barbados. But that was a little iffy, and you know, we didn't get time to make all the videos, and the process was long. And then I was up with Blood at evening, and we did a recording for a show on Starcom, and the recording was over, and the guys just wanted to hang out and drink a drink. But I felt like playing music. So I tell the Meligini student play some music, man. So when the student I turn on the monitor and they start playing music. And when they speak about music, I only play Bajan music. I don't listen to nothing else. You understand? And I tell people, I ain't listen to more music until Bajan music get upset. I mean, like, we getting 50% on the radio. It could happen. So I went in there and they started playing. They went live. And 1, 2, 3 people came on. At that time I had like 40 people on. And they played music for them and they requesting songs, and you know, and we started talking. So at the end of that night, we said, well, this feel like a show though. When a few we should name the show, and they gave several names. And this young lady that be on the show, it's named Amber C. Amber C said the Tamarind Rod show, man. I asked her why. She said because I like the way how the music, you know, lashes with the music, man. The rod. And that's what the show came about. So I just continued to build on it. As a creative person, I started to envision the tree as this canopy that protects Bajan culture. You know what I mean? And when I look at it and see the branches reaching all the way into different territories, we started opening Tamarind Rod groups in, right now we have a Tamarind Rod group in the United States, one in Canada, one in Bermuda, one in the UK. You understand? And what we doing with these groups is we encouraging all Bajans to join these groups. So if we get all the Bajans in Canada to join the group, and I have access to them on a daily basis, I could easily say I can take, if we say 6 artists from Barbados and carry them to Canada to do a Tamarind Rod show because we know we got audience. So that's the ultimate vision, to take the Tamarind Rod show to the people. Always. From the time Facebook came about, I gravitated towards Facebook because I know I love people. And where people are is where we want to be. You know what I mean? I always believe in bringing people together, like-minded people together. You know, the negative people, there's funny ways to come together and form gangs and do foolishness. Yeah. My gangs is to do positive things. So from the time Facebook I started like everybody that sent me a friend request, I would go into your Facebook profile and check you out and see who you is, etc., to make sure, like, you know me, nobody that looking to do no foolishness or no catfish accounts, nothing so. And I would add. So over time I found I had the maximum 5,000, and then people start to follow me. So now I gained to 10,000 followers and all sort of stuff. You understand? So I know I had a captive audience on Facebook, and the interaction is so, you know what I mean, so instantaneous. Like I put up a video just now about me doing push-ups with my family on my back, my wife and my 2 daughters on my back doing push-ups. Yeah, that's a strong man, though. Okay. You know, yeah. Maybe you get a chance, look at the video. You understand? So I know I had a captive audience, so Facebook was a natural platform to go after, and they must type Flo, because Flo came on board quite easily. I just took a call and said, well, I got this show on Facebook, check it out. By default, y'all can get blame if I don't stream, you know what I mean, in a liquid way. So get on board, and Flo got on board, and I got to thank Flo because having the ability to stream smooth, it has risen the feel, the vibe of the show, you know, and more people coming on, and it growing. Question asked, and one day, and they just got on board just like that. Wow. So I got a big up Flo, you know what I mean, because I guess they understood that the importance of Bajan culture and projecting Bajan culture to the world, and we being authentically Bajan. Because I got a lot of people that believe that I can't talk, I can't speak good English and keep a Bajan accent. So we got to dispel them notions, you know what I mean? Because I tell people my second language is really dialect. or my first language is dialect, and my second language is English. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I embrace it. I love it. Yeah. Oh man. Starting from way back, naturally would have had blood. Sim Simmer, Sharon Straker, Jimmy Dan, Shirley Stewart, Edwin Yearwood, Alison Hines, Faith Calendar, Sapphire, that young lady. But her personality was so magnetic, you know what I mean? That people, the next day people was telling me, you got to have back in Sapphire. And that's the first time a lot of people were seeing her. But she came and she was comfortable on the tree and she relaxed and vibed with the people, like, yeah. And some that energy, and that energy touched people all over the world. I had Bobo, I had TC, I had Marvey, Mahalia, of course, Andreas, Simon Pipe. You know, thank you so much for. I can't remember all. The more the clock turns, I'm understanding that D2.5 got into soca music for this show. You understand? I'm not. I sing soca, yes, but I will not be the one to reach or burst the ceiling. I'll be one to remember that I sang soca, like who remember I sing soca. But I believe that the Tamarind Rod show is the reason, because the way how things happen, when I started the Tamarind Rod show, I was already well into the soca arena and knowing all the main players, so it would even be easy for me to reach out to Blood, reach out to Alison, reach out to, you know. So I believe what I've done in soca was to open up and help nurture this tree.
Prepare for everything.
Yeah, yeah. And when you look back, I just could see the dots connecting. I'm on the board of Cost Cap, you know, and that has opened my eyes tremendously to the plight of the artists in Barbados. The artists in and understanding the artists in Barbados, because the artists in Barbados go and sign up with Cost Cap and all about. You're signing up with an entity that's supposed to protect you, but you don't check back in to see if you got a problem, how should I deal with this problem? And Cost Cap have all the answers. They're willing to give the answers, but the membership don't come to Cost Cap for that. And I would make an appeal to the artists of Barbados to check in with Cost Cap on a regular basis. Make sure you understand and know everything that's going on with Cost Cap, because Cost Cap is there to protect you and to look out for your interests. Don't listen to the wayside lawyers, because they got this group of people in Barbados that is calling wayside lawyers. They know everything and they can tell you what to do and what not to do. You understand? And oftentimes it be very wrong. Go to the source to get your information. Do not want it to be labeled as a crossover show. There's a bajan show and it going on forever. You understand? This tree can grow and we might plant another seed and get a little young tamarind tree, because people asking me like why they're not seeing the young artists or the young people that got talent. Now the Tamarind Rod show, we do 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, which is pretty late. Now I gotta do something earlier and probably get a young DJ and a young presenter, you know what I mean, to bring in the younger generation. And that's something that I'm developing in my head, because obviously the show is expanding and people asking a lot of questions. They want to see the junior monarchs, they want to see all kind of people. I talk about totally covering the whole landscape of Bajan entertainers, Bajan. Once you got any kind of talent, I even want to do mixing music. Mixing music, really, I can bring in a mixologist and get some Bajan Montgay, because Montgay is a sponsor. So get Montgay and get the mixologist, do several different mixes of Montgay, interview the mixologist, DJ play some music, and that in the show. You know what I mean? And I might even take my backdrop, put a couple of cocktail tables and let some people come and vibe to the music and stuff. So like a little party atmosphere happening back where we mix our Montgay mixes and drink and talk. Because on the trailer place, everybody's grew up at some point. You went on the train line, and that's what this is. So the virtual tree, the virtual tamarind tree, we've got people from all over the world. I mean, one of the most memorable nights is when this guy from Afghanistan, a Bajan in Afghanistan, you know, yeah. The man come on point, show him up, oh my God, I just stumbled on the show. You have tears in my eyes. I miss Barbados so much. I asked him my ways, the man said Afghanistan freaked me out then. I said, we got Bajan in Afghanistan? You got people from Zimbabwe beyond. They got a girl from the Spice Isle that she sent me a little note telling me how much she loved this show and she loved Bajan music. So it's to expose the artists and show people that Bajan music have value, and they got people that willing to listen, and lots of them, because right now every single night we do over 10,000 views. Every single night. You understand? We did Allison day before. Allison did when we turn off. At that point, Allison was at 18,500 views, and by the morning she did at 21,000 views, and right now she's at 25,000 views. We did Edwin, and Edwin went up to 24,000 views a night, and by the morning Edwin clocking like getting 30,000 views. So obviously they got audience for Bajan music and Bajan culture, Bajan content, and the most popular word on the tree is ragged. You know what I'm saying? That's the most popular word on the tree. The people just love it. And you find people come on and type in, oh my God, I love your accent. We have something to tell the world.
We do.
We have something, the world always looking for something unique. And we are unique people, are beautiful people, and they just wish that every single Bajan could understand that idea. There is a bar in Australia, right? The man said to me, as a Bajan, that when the show come on, he's Bluetooth it his speakers and play the show inside the bar. It might be beneficial to somebody or some group of people to keep Bajan culture on the carpet. You know what I mean? If you look at the DJ movement, the DJs display a diverse set, but it's just unfortunate that Bajan music to be a small part of that set. You can hear Jamaican, you can hear Trinidad, and etc. And the minority gonna be Bajan. Every DJ, and I argue this over and over, if we pay $250 to get a effect, and this might not be answering your question, but this is how things happen in my head. If we pay $250 to get a effect, I don't want to get a effect. I work at the same songs over and over in different order from different DJs. That is really make me vex, because my money have value. I know we have a lot more music that can add variety and a little more color to your set. If my man here come and play Peter Ram with a Rick Bam Bam, you know, can play the same song in a different order, and you don't forward for that idea, because you don't do nothing. I could get a turntable and go and play the same songs in this play and get forward. I will rate a DJ when he come and bring music that is relatively new and move a crowd, because it's the music, it's the rhythm that can move the crowd at any day. And then your personality must be magnetic enough to bring the crowd into your zone. You don't got only play music that people know and all sort of things. Let me look at Puffy. Puffy play music that a massive crowd, and half the people probably understand English, and they move the crowd.
I played our music.
So you know what I mean? So I believe that our music have a lot of value, and it's time that we acknowledge that and start playing more. I mean, it could only lend positive to the economy. Money's going to get sent out to Barbados and royalties to you know what I'm saying? We won't keep that money here. So we got some work to do, and the place we starting is on the Tamarind tree. You understand? That we playing is a family thing. All of his family, when you come on the tree, is nothing but love. We don't judge nobody. I sit on there at night and some people when they pick my nose. Oh my God, you pick your nose? Of course I pick my nose when they pick my nose too. Huh? When we gonna hide these things? Huh? When we gonna hide these things? We want to project to the world that I'm this perfect person. No, I'm perfect. I drink alcohol. I just let people know I drink alcohol. I just got problems on a daily basis. Sometimes I just brag. But them is normal things. I ain't gonna hide that from nobody. When you hide things, you basically building up a prison for yourself, because you gotta keep this appearance. I ain't keeping an appearance. Like you see right now my face sweaty, I'm wiping it then. Because when I know that I sweat, I understand the pee. You know what I'm saying? We keep it real 100%. That's what the Tamarind tree is all about. Being Bajan 100%. What I want to be remembered for, I would like to know that I'm one of the persons that is seen as one of the individuals that would have started a movement that changed the cultural landscape of Barbados. I would like to know that my great grandchildren, if they have that potent energy that we call like musical ability, that they can make a decision in primary school. You see me? I want to be a musician, because when they come out of school, you know what I mean, I can use this here to make some money. And knowing full well that we have an industry that is energized enough to sustain it. Right now, if you're in school and you could play a recorder good, or you could play a guitar, you got to think about being a doctor or a lawyer or somebody else, you know, and stifle that creative energy that you're going to use. Creativity is the essence of life. Right now, is the creative people and the creative sector that can bring this country back. You understand? Because we have the ability to look at nothing and create something. And right now, nothing is happening, so you need to create something. You understand? The leaders from the beginning of time were the book people. The book people led from the beginning of time. and the creative people was in the back. When I was at school, I was part of the Dempsey Pack because I couldn't understand the master English, etc. You understand? But when we were in the art room, I was the brightest man in the art room. I could draw. You understand? So the 22 people that was bright to the world, I was the Dempsey one. I came out of school and I always wrote on my creativity. I used to work at K Shepherd as a display artist, and I just woke up one day and decided like I'm done with this job, and left K Shepherd and started my business. It was as simple as that. You understand? Because I believe in myself. I believe that if you put me anywhere in the world, just take me and drop me and tell me do something and get it done. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. I go by a saying, obstacles is where you see me tear your eyes off the price. My eyes always on the price. So I run through walls and even know you walk there. You know what I mean? That's how powerful we are as people. And everybody could do it. Ain't new. You know what I mean? We had other spirits before me that do everything they're doing or would have done or think in ways I thinking and achieve great things. All we could do it though. So to answer that question again, I would like people to remember that I started a movement that can change the cultural landscape of Barbados, and we can be exporting Bajan talent and bringing in millions of dollars in this country. We only got one Rihanna now.
We have thousands.
Right now, Barbados is like this mine where one body from outside come and dig up a diamond and go on with this diamond. Oh, we look at that diamond. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Now they got 50,000 more diamonds on it. We gotta dig them out. You understand? We got more Rihannas on earth. We gotta do it. And the only way we could do it is if we first Bajans start accepting appreciation and pushing we people up. You know what I mean? Play some Bajan music. Let people create. When artists come here right now, we got a red carpet with the road on the red carpet. When they come in, we're gonna ask you we want to drink. Because when the stars, when the people come from overseas, that's the same way they treat the people, you understand? Limousine at the airport, all sorts of stuff. No, we gotta start treating our own soul. I love my people. I love my culture as a Bajan. The Lord bless me to be here in the world. I could be placed anywhere at all. And I here in this country. And I would not sit down and let nothing happen in this country if I got an idea I want to bring it before. If I could do something, I'm doing it. And it will go be paid because I know that this is bigger than me. This is my children and my children. As I tell people all the time, there's a race. And my 4 parents came and ran their leg. Passed the baton to my parents. My parents passed the baton to me. What are you going to do in a messy race? We in front. We the Jimmy Caribbean and all. And right now we dropping the baton. So somebody go pick it up and run with it. So we can pass it to we children and we children run their leg. But we can't mess up in this time. This is our time now to seize the moment. The creative people go come out. When they got ideas, come out and put the ideas on the public forum. It can be on Facebook, whatever. Let me start really pushing. And the place you can come is on the tamarind tree. Because these limbs going so wide and the roots going so deep, you know what I mean? If they love this feeling and come on the tamarind tree, it's pretty regular. Because it's a surreal feeling. When I get a call and it is Sandra Kelman from the United States. Hi David, I'm coming to Barbados and I have some shirts and I know you like drinking Hennessy and bring Hennessy. There's a woman I never meet yet, but she meet me through the show. You understand? When they sit down, they see 2 people all the way. This so and so. Yeah, you went to school at so and so school in Barbados. Yeah. Once you successfully left school, and 2 people start friends meeting back, and them in 2 different places in the world on the tamarind tree. It's a wonderful feeling. This is D2.5, man. What going on?